Did you know that playlists are one of the most effective ways to get noticed on Spotify? Jacob with Upbeat Retail has been working on that craft for the past few years, and we're going to dive into it on the show today, coming up next.
You're listening to America's #1 podcast, Flowerz FM.
Flowerz FM.
How's it going, guys? My name is Nick Testa, and welcome to this week's episode of Flowerz FM. This week on the show, we're joined by Jacob Mathews with Upbeat Retail, and we'll be discussing how he formed that record label and the journey he's gone through. Jacob, welcome to the show. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. So great to be here.
Nice. Tell us a little bit about Upbeat Retail, how you came to found it, and what the journey of managing it has been like so far.
So it completely started by accident, to be honest. My mom used to own a sports consignment store called Flip Consignment in North Jersey, and she was frustrated and had trouble finding a playlist that was updated frequently and also was curated specifically for retail environments, meaning like it was upbeat, no swear words in any of the songs, like properly vetted the songs. So I just decided to help her out and make a playlist for her. Fast forward a couple months, people were listening to it and other stores are picking it up. So when that happened, I kind of realized, well, there might be an opportunity here to further elevate that and provide more value for the stores that are listening to my playlist. So then I founded Upbeat Retail Records, which is the spin-off record label where we produce songs specifically designed for retail environments. We've released 8 singles to date, and it's been going great so far.
Awesome, dude. I mean, when you think about like an indie record label, like the first thing that comes to mind is usually like, punk rock or like rappers kind of like building their brands from the ground up. But you've created this environment where artists who want to accomplish something completely different have a home where they can do that and the resources to get it done. That's super interesting, man. What would you say is like 3 things that like retail, upbeat, like songs that would be in stores value in terms of like if another artist wanted to make that type of music?
I think that one of the most important things for me is just having the vocals come in at the very beginning, just so it catches that listener's attention right away. And that's really just because like when a song ends, like you really don't want there to be too much section where it kind of leaves a listener hanging. But it's not a perfect science or anything. That's just kind of what I've been doing on my playlist.
Yeah, you got to think about if you're in a store and there's like this ambient section, you're going to be like, where'd the music go?
Right. I'm also always trying to keep in mind like production quality, and that means like very different things. But what I'm trying to go for on my playlist is aligning the songs that I'm accepting with like songs that are reaching like the Billboard charts and really well produced. And a lot of artists have so much access to like great mixing and mastering tools these days, like Logic's new AI mastering tool, that's not usually a problem. Like most of the songs that I get in my inbox are really well produced and everything. So
I'm kind of wondering, like, from an artist perspective, how does someone get involved with something like Upbeat Retail, get on these playlists, and then what brings an artist from being like a playlister to being actually like a member of your record label?
we've worked with a lot of different artists. I have a submission link that's directly on the playlists. And basically how it happens is an artist will send me a link to their song. I have just recently introduced a submission fee, which is just like a way to support the curation process, essentially.
Right, you got to eat too.
Yeah, exactly. And it's a small fee for what it's worth, and I never want anyone to feel also just like they're going home empty-handed. I can't guarantee anyone's accepted to the playlist, but I've hopped on calls with lots of artists that have submitted to me, and even if they're not accepted, just try to help them through the process because I'm an artist too. Like I totally know how frustrating it can be. I never want anyone to feel like they're getting ripped off or whatever. Like if you're gonna support me, like I'm gonna support you too. So essentially that's how artists get involved though. They just email me, reach out, and send me a link to their song, and then we take it from there.
Nice. What does taking it from there look like? Like, what's the process once you have the song or once you record the song? Like, does it get put on the playlist? Do you have other channels of promotion? What is that like?
So we do have an Instagram page too, that we promote some of the artists that we add to the playlist. But primarily, it's just after we review the song, we'll just add it to the playlists, notify the artists whether or not it was accepted or not. And there's not too much that we do from there, but we will highlight artists on our stories or via posts every once in a while too.
Nice. What kind of stuff have you guys been working on and what's coming up soon?
Well, I've been working with a really talented artist. Her name's Rachel Phillip, and she does just really, really well written pop songs.
Sounds like that's
And
what you need.
exactly, yeah, yeah.
Right.
So she's been absolutely killing it. She's produced about 6 songs for the label so far, and they've been performing pretty well. So yeah, we have a remix. We have a remix for one of the songs coming out next week or the week after. It's still kind of up in the air.
Awesome. Do you want to play it on the
Yeah.
podcast?
I don't have it ready just yet.
Oh,
I could
man.
play the original song though.
Yeah, you want to play
For
the
sure.
original?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, cool. Let's pull that up
Okay.
right now.
This is What I Like by Rachel Phillip on Upbeat Retail.
I like that you know what I like so nice. How you do it just right, say sick. I think you're reading my mind. I like that you know what I like. Baby, you got ESP. I'm not usually this easy to please, but you read me like a book. I'm hanging off your hook. The little things you say got me absolutely shook. I'm done pretending like I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm fine with acting like a fool. A fool. A fool. 'Cause I don't see another way. When you think you're reading my mind. I like that you know what I like.
That was What I Like by Rachel Phillip. Jacob, if we want to listen to that song, where can we find it?
So currently, all of the Upbeat Retail Records releases are just available on the Spotify profile called Upbeat Retail. So if you're looking to listen to this song or any of our other songs, just search up Upbeat Retail and it'll come right up.
Nice. How does that work? Like, how do you give artists credit if their songs are kind of on the Upbeat Retail account?
Absolutely. Yeah. So we do rely pretty heavily on the metadata to showcase. And I think DSPs have been doing like a lot better of a job at highlighting writers as well as like the artists themselves.
Nice. If artists want to get involved with Upbeat Retail and get onto these playlists or even produce with you, like how should they get in touch?
Yeah. So I would say just reach out to the Upbeat Retail email, which I'm sure maybe will be on the screen here.
I'll put it on the screen here.
Okay. Yeah. So just shoot me an email and we're looking forward to listening to your music and working with you.
Jacob, thank you so much for being here. This has been awesome. I feel like, what we both have going on, trying to help out these artists. I really love this collab. Thanks so much for coming and being on the show.
Yeah. Thank you for having me, man.
I want the listeners to know Jacob reached out and we just put this together kind of out of the blue. So if you want to be on Flowerz FM and if you have an idea that you think should be on the podcast, hit us up at flowersmag@gmail.com and we will respond. Thank you guys so much for listening this week. Jacob, thank you for being on the show and see you later.
See ya. Thank you.